What's up, folks? This is the McDojo Chronicles, and today I want to talk about whether or not Conor McGregor is the best pound for pound fighter in UFC history, and if he beat Khabib on October 6th of this year, will he be the best lightweight? All right. Now, before I get into it, I'm just letting all you Conor McGregor fans know. Um, Y'all biased Conor McGregor fans, don't be hitting me off with no BS comments, uh, with your feelings all hurt because I'm talking about your man. You know what I'm saying? But this is my view and my outlook on Conor McGregor. I'm not taking anything away from him. He is a great fighter. He's very good. All right. So, um, now this is the reason. This is the reason why I believe is not that he is not the best pound for pound fighter in UFC history, and he will not be the best light heavyweight in history if he beats Khabib. For the simple fact that he only fought one other lightweight in Eddie Alvarez. All right, and he never defended any of his titles. And even when he was fighting in his in the league over there in Ireland, where he from, he won two belts and never defended them. You know what I'm saying? Before he defended them, he went over to UFC and everything. So, you know, for to me, for a person to be a great champion, they have to defend their belts. All right, Demetrius Johnson holds the record for defending his belt 11 times, beat out Anderson Silva. All right, now he should stay in the conversation as being the best pound for pound, even though he has lost his belt. I think he lost it by robbery, but anyway, he should be best pound for pound. Many champions defended their belts. You can't dismiss George St. Pierre, who cleaned out his division twice. You know, and he even came back and beat Michael Bisping. Um, you can't. Somebody can't be the best if they're not defending their title and fighting the best. Now I say Conor McGregor did clean out the featherweight division, but he did not defend his belt. He did not defend his belt. All right, so I'm gonna go through part of his UFC career, starting at UFC 194, which happened on December 12, 2015, when he went against Jose Aldo for the featherweight championship. All right, now he starched Aldo with one punch in 13 seconds. All right, he starched him. He starched him. All right, so I can give him that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking anything away from him. He did have a slow build up. He did fight different people to earn that title shot. But after he won that featherweight championship belt, to me, he started going downhill. All right, so after he promised Jose Aldo that they was going to do it again, have a rematch, what did he do? At UFC 196 on March 5th, 2016, he went and fought Nate Diaz. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that fight, and at first I thought that Conor was, Conor faster than him and everything. You know what I'm saying? He was bloodying up Diaz and stuff, but what happened? He ended up getting choked out. He ended up gassing out and getting choked out, and he lost. All right, he lost. All right, at a catch weight, not at featherweight, at a catch weight. And then at UFC 202 on August 20th, 2016, he fought Nate Diaz again and won, which I felt like he did a lot of running. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of running, for real, but he won it. There's nothing nobody can do about it, so it was 1-1. So I think they should do a third one, which most likely Conor McGregor would win because he is faster than Nate Diaz. As long as he can keep his cardio up, I think he can outpoint him, you know what I'm saying, and beat him. Alright, so from December 12th, 2015, when he won his belt, to when he went up to face Eddie Alvarez in UFC 205, which is November 12th, 2016. He have not defended the featherweight championship belt. He did not give Jose Aldo another chance to try to regain his championship. All right, so he fought Eddie Alvarez and he humiliated Eddie Alvarez and took the lightweight championship. I saw that fight also when Eddie Alvarez looked like he ain't know what was going on. He didn't know what to do. He looked like he was unconfident, he was unsure, and he got starched. And that's just it. He got starched. So now Conor McGregor is a two-time champion. He's two-weight division champion. All right, which is, I give him congratulations because he did beat Jose Aldo to get that belt, and he did beat Eddie Alvarez to get the lightweight belt. But he didn't fight nobody in that division really to deserve that fight with Eddie Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? He's the UFC's money boy, and they all on his nuts and everything, so they gonna give him what he want, almost like Ronda Rousey. All right, so soon after that, maybe almost a year, right before he fought Mayweather, he got stripped of his featherweight championship belt because he didn't defend it. It's not fair to hold up a whole division, you know what I'm saying, and walking around with two belts, you're not defending one. So after he defeated Eddie Alvarez on August 26, 2017, he went into boxing so he can fight Floyd Mayweather Jr. All right, which is a match that he lost. But what gets me about that match is that a lot of people trying to say, it was the judge cards and all this and all that, and he hit him more than Manny Pacquiao. He got 111 hits. That's more hits than Manny Pacquiao. But guess what? Did Mayweather fight McGregor the same way he fought anybody else? No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't fight the typical money Mayweather way. All right. He didn't fight the typical money team way that he did. This is after the pretty boy Floyd style. Because I liked the Mayweather when he was pretty boy Floyd. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so, Mayweather was playing with him. He dragged that match on. He made it quote unquote exciting because him and Pacquiao fight was a bunch of BS. And then when he wanted to, he took advantage. So what? McGregor got the uppercut off. It didn't even stun Mayweather, but Mayweather ended up starching McGregor. All right, so therefore, without defending any of his belts, and not even defending his lightweight belt after he got stripped, he went into boxing to face Mayweather for a payday. All right, so after that, months later, he got stripped of his lightweight belt, and it was then Khabib ended up getting the belt. Well, first off, Tony Ferguson won the interim belt, got hurt, and then Khabib, I forgot who the guy he fought. I forgot the name of the guy he fought, but he ended up starching that guy, and he ended up getting the belt. All right, so now you come now to 2018 for UFC 229, where he's going to face Khabib again for the lightweight title, which I don't think that it is fair. I know that he makes a lot of money for the UFC. I know he runs his mouth, but where I come from is it's about rankings and it's about defending your title. And when you have not defended any of your belts, you run around doing everything else but defending your belts, I believe that you do not have a right to fight for the title. All right, you have to fight some old people. Now, a lot of people say that if he beats Khabib, that he will be the best lightweight in history, which is not true because, like I said before earlier in this video, he only fought Eddie Alvarez. And before he fought Eddie Alvarez, he didn't fight nobody else in the lightweight. So he has to go through the process of fighting these different people at that weight class. He does not deserve that title. He does not deserve best pound for pound until he defends his titles successfully, which he haven't. So what I challenge Conor McGregor, since he's such a great guy, this great fighter, that if he beats Khabib, please don't retire. Please don't go another hiatus time when you want to fight Mayweather again because you called him out. Defend your titles and prove your worth. Prove you are the pound for pound greatest. You have to prove it. All right? I mean, for real, you really have to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, I'm not taking anything away from the guy. He's a great fighter and everything. He got an unorthodox style. He's lightning fast. You know what I'm saying? His left is lethal. You know what I'm saying? But I just got a problem with his stamina, his mouth, and his takedown defense and everything. But we will see. All right. Khabib, he's he probably is the top wrestler in UFC history. He's an undefeated guy and everything, and we will see. I can't even tell you who I think is going to win because, you know what I'm saying, if it doesn't go to the ground, of course, I believe that McGregor's going to starch him. You know what I'm saying? But if it goes to the ground, I think McGregor's going to be over, and he's going to get pummeled, and he's going to get destroyed. You know, but you cannot put anybody as the pound for pound greatest or the greatest so-called champion of a certain weight class if they have not defended it and defended it successfully. You know what I'm saying? Anderson Silva defended his titles. Chris Weidman, even Brock Lesnar defended his titles. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Demetrius Johnson, Cody Garbrandt, T.J. Dillashaw, Tyrone Woodley, George St. Pierre, Michael Bisping. You know what I'm saying? These people, they defended their titles. Whether a person defended their title and lost their first title defense, they still defended it. You know what I'm saying? You cannot win no titles and run around and not defend it and then claim to be the best. You have to prove it. Now you prove that you can go and win the belt. Now can you prove that you can keep it? And that's what champions is all about, proving that you can keep it. Imagine if the Super Bowl champions or the NBA champions, they can go and not defend their titles for that year. It will be mass hysteria, but he can go around and hold up divisions, not defending his belt, running his mouth, and not doing anything. So you cannot say he's the best pound for pound. He's still a young cat, and he can still do it. He can still do it. He can still do it. You know, and if he fight 3 to 4 times a year, defend his belt for those years, he can probably even take the title of defending the belt the most. But Demetrius Johnson holds that record at this time. And Anderson Silva is number 2. And I don't care what nobody say PEDs or whatever. This is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the record. And Demetrius Johnson hasn't done any PED. He's the most outstanding UFC fighter I've seen. You know what I'm saying? And nobody gives him any credit, but everybody's all on McGregor nuts. You know what I'm saying? Even though he go bonkers, he went on and did that little charade thing he did with the bus and injuring people with his quote unquote goons and everything. And now he's getting sued. You know what I'm saying? And people like to make a lot of excuses for him. You know what I'm saying? And again, he's a great fighter, but you have to prove to everybody that you are the greatest, not through your mouth. All right, not through your mouth. You do not talk better than Muhammad Ali. And Conor McGregor did not say that. This is what Dana White said. Dana White said that Conor McGregor is up there with Muhammad Ali. Conor McGregor don't even talk better than Chael Sonnen. You know what I'm saying? He don't talk better than Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? He's not the best in all sports at mental warfare because he's not. He's not. He really is not. You know, he's a good talker, but he's not the greatest. Dana White need to shut his mouth. He's always running his mouth, sounding stupid. You don't compare this guy to Muhammad Ali, because Muhammad Ali defended his titles. All right, don't compare him. You can't do that. You can't compare him. So, like, this is why he's not the best pound for pound. This is why he's not going to be the best lightweight champion of all times, because he haven't defended nothing. All right, he has done nothing. GSP has done. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Cormier defending his title. Stipe Miocic defending his titles. You know what I'm saying? What has he done but run his mouth? You know what I'm saying? What has he done but run his mouth the whole time? And everybody just eats it up. Just eats it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but we're gonna see at UFC 229 on October 6, 2018, if he's gonna beat Khabib, and if he beat him, congratulations. Then what you gonna do? Please defend your titles and please shut everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Shut me up. If you beat Khabib, shut me up by defending your titles more than once and keeping them. And stop. Don't go off and try to go to another weight class. Don't go off and try to fight a boxer or anything. Defend the title and prove yourself that you are the best. You're going to have to clean out that lightweight division. I mean, you're going to have to fight Barboza. I mean, you're going to have to fight Ferguson. I mean, you're going to have to fight Kevin Lee. You're going to have to fight these guys, and you're going to have to beat them. You got to clean your division out. All right, and when you do that, if you do that, I'll shut my mouth. I won't say anything else about Conor McGregor ever, about him not being the best lightweight. All right, you go in there, you clean him out. Clean him out. And then I can give you all the props that you deserve. But right now, you don't deserve any props. All right, you don't. So this is about it. This is the McDojo Chronicles. Say no to the McDojo. No McDojo here. All right, y'all take it easy.